Good morning, everyone. Say good morning, Dad.
Good morning.
So,
How you doing?
it's gonna be on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, guys. So these are some cards of the day. So as you can see, like the incense smoke is going off. There's, there's a lot here. There's a lot here with us. So we do have main themes here of the sun, of enjoying success and happiness. And I always get this card, the shapeshifter, for the angels and ancestors deck. This is regarding transforming and unveiling your gifts. So a lot of us have a lot of untapped potential that we don't even realize. A lot of us as well underestimate ourselves. So this is about finally enjoying your success and happiness of what you have currently achieved in order to achieve more success and happiness. And being in the present is something that I keep getting a lot as well. But your main three themes, and then the little cats are just your guided actions. Okay, so this week or the month, I feel there's three different themes for people. So the first one is about death. The death card is the 13th major arcana in tarot, and it is signifying death regarding ways of thinking, ways of being, and how you see things, perhaps. Probably self-sabotaging thoughts, people who aren't good for you, stuff like that. Bye, Dad. Yeah, I know. And this is the Page of Pentacles for the second theme, and this is about starting a new journey, for going towards success, something you want successfully to be done. So you're on your journey to some kind of success, whether it's your well-being, material-wise, or it could be some kind of journey as well. This is usually earthly matters, stuff about the home, about your finances or job. And death can be anything. Death of relationship, death of old ways of thinking and being that's not serving you for your best interest. So it's not always the bad card. You can also be a Scorpio. Page of Pentacles, these are earth signs as well. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have that in your chart. And then we have a lot of pentacles. So the third theme as well is Three of Pentacles. So this is working together. I almost see this as a union. They almost look like monks, and there's like a scientist with this little bottle. So this working together, I feel this is collaboration. This is cooperation as well, and keeping the peace. This is strategizing as well for success. Some people are starting their journey to success. Others are already getting there, and they need further strategy or stepping back to take a look at a situation. This is assessment and reassessment. Okay? And all this is related because you have to maintain an optimistic outlook, especially pile number ones, or this first pile here regarding death. So if I were to look at this as a collective message, something that you were used to thinking about or seeing or feeling is about to change. There's going to be the death of an old ways of thinking, a thinking tradition here with like religion. The clergy guy here reminds me of like a bishop. I'm not sure if popes wear that, but traditions. There's a death of an old tradition or way of thinking. To enlightenment, you will need to change your way of thinking, because I feel that there is a hope in whatever situation some people are going through, okay? And it's just being in the moment, focusing on your gifts and using it to transform your current situation, using it to transform your life and the life of others. And this death of an old way of thinking, like letting things go that is no longer serving us. It's like serving yourself soup or serving yourself milk that's already expired. Why are you drinking expired milk? Like, you don't need to drink expired milk. Like, that's not good for you. Some people continue repeating the same people, the same situations. For some reason, there's a lesson that they keep not learning. So that's probably why the death card is there. Like, you gotta move on from something that's no longer good for you, that's toxic for you. People who are not meant for you as well, they will sometimes they will leave quietly and sometimes not. Other times you have to remove yourself from that situation. So that's that card there. So you, after like an old way of thinking or situation there, you will start something new for yourself, and it's going to be an uphill battle for a little bit. I do see that, but there's cupcakes here. You know, you have little mushroom trees and little sprinkles of happiness and joy here and there, even though it is a slight uphill battle. So this Page of Pentacles is either a messenger of good news with regards to money or finances or career, or you're on your way to reaching your goal, or you're on your way to start something new that will hopefully end in success. Now, in order for that to happen, you also need to make sure that, you know, no man is an island, though I am quite introverted and I like to keep to myself usually. There is sometimes need for other people's input, other people's collaboration, and perhaps they can help you as well in ways that you didn't think. There might be people sent to you as well. The universe might send you people along the way. You'll stumble on the road to some kind of success, and they will help give you guidance and illumination to a situation, because I see rays of sun here that perhaps you are not able to think of. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Now, some guided actions for this Death card here is moderation. So there is a Temperance card here, and you can see that there is a rainbow reflected in both the 3D, I think of this as like the reality 3D realm, and in your inner self. So when you're going inwards towards, like, for example, you're dreaming, astral travel, stuff like that, your subconscious, it recognizes that there is hope in a situation, and you have to continue to change your mindset from a hopeless situation to something with hope. And I do see a rose there, so being very gentle about certain situations and on yourself as well, because a lot of people treat themselves very harshly. Like, you can see this horse is trampling this grass of candy and lollipops and Pocky and popsicles, right? So it's not really being careful, and it's telling you to be careful and do it gently in moderation as well, to get over some kind of addictions, maybe compulsions that is not actually helping your soul. It's just temporary filling the void. Hi, Mom. No, this is reality. Dad said hello, so I might as well. Sorry, it's shaky, guys. I'm holding my iPad. It's pretty big. So for this Page of Pentacles here, there's the Emperor. So a lot of you guys are starting something new, and you might have a lot of doubts. That is what I'm getting. And the Emperor is that you have a lot of power inside that is like roaring to come out. It almost reminds me of my cat Daisy. The hair looks like my cat Daisy, and she's kind of ferocious. And you can see she also has like this little hat. It reminds me of a pope, or again, there's a lot of tradition going on with the pope or the bishop hat, and then this one is a crown, I think. Yeah, this is a crown. Building a solid foundation with these books, you might have to read or look up something or research something in order to achieve your goal or start a goal that will be successful. What else? Collaboration. There's a lot of pentacles here. A lot of people are focused on the finances and career, gaining more of that. Could be about the home as well, starting something new, a project. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's a real life. Look, doesn't this look like Daisy, you Emperor? It looks like my cat. Oh, I am, but you know, stuff happens. 3 is also like a unity of things. So maybe mind, body, spirit, unity. It is about letting people in and learning to trust people again for those who are very guarded. So I understand this pile as well. This is all a collective message. So take which messages resonate, okay, and then leave out those that don't. Because different things will apply to different people. So also checking out, for some reason I thought of networking as well. If you want to get and reach a goal, attain a job, attain something more regarding finances, or getting that budget deal, something like that is coming up. And this Emperor is about building, like I said, a strong foundation within yourself by doing a lot of research and reading and looking at the fine print before you step into a project. I mean, there is a little sweetness here and there, but don't forget to stop and smell the cupcakes and eat the cupcakes as well. I feel like there's a lot, this is the Happy Tarot, so there's a lot of food and candy theme here. So on your way to reach that goal, it might be a little bit of perspiration. There's also inspiration around you as well, and to stop and also take some time to savor moments and while you're doing the hard work. So I just finished like 2 big projects, and it was very tiring, like mentally as well. So making sure you take enough breaks as well so that you don't run on empty fuel. And then the 7 of Pentacles is really about assessment. Like again, 3 of Pentacles is about coming together, cooperation and collaboration, if not getting other people's input and choosing, mixing whatever information you feel is right for you that will help you in your situation or yourself, and kind of assessing and waiting for the results of that a method that you try to maybe attain a goal. I do see as well a candle. So a candle is about inspiration, and there is a feather here. So as well, feather is also like making your like you're going after your dreams, letting your dreams soar, and now like weighing it against the reality of this 3D realm, right? And I see a shell and a rock. So there's these elements here of air, fire, water, and earth with this rock. So this almost reminds me of a magician, right? Magician has all the resources, all the elements that they need to create their reality, and you are growing, whatever it is, whatever intention that you have, whatever guided small steps or action that you're taking. You might not see it now, you need to be patient, but it is going to bear fruit, okay? And I do see 7, which is an analytical kind of card. That's my life path number as well. Seeking, searching for the truth, assessing a situation for its how your ideas kind of compare to the reality. So I'm sorry guys that you had to hear my parents. I will post this both on Facebook and Instagram, but I feel like these messages do need to come out for those that this applies to, okay? Perhaps I'm also getting some people who are in partnerships, they're not getting along very well. There's maybe some petty arguments that you guys have to overcome, okay? Yeah, there's some kind of arguments or different views of a situation that needs to end in order for you to maintain a balance between you and that person, between you yourself and your work, for example, between work and play, between school work and leisure life. Something about pouring more love back into yourself so it can reflect not only to you but to others as well. If people who have like a toxic negative mindset and they don't realize it, they might be actually trampling people around them and they don't realize it. And if you are, then stop stop and reflect, because that's like, if you're treating others poorly, like that's a bad reflection of yourself, right? Some people also, I feel like you guys are not all, but there's a few of you who are kind of cutthroat. Like when they want to get something they want, they will stop at nothing, and they will trample as many people as they need. They don't care about the feelings of others as long as they get on top. And it's just telling you that no, like, you have to use your gifts for the good, and you have to transform yourself into the good, because there are also lower negative vibrations and energies. If you transform yourself into that kind of lower energy thinking, you will attract and draw lower negative thinkings, like-minded beings and people to your life. And you don't want that if, let's say, you are communing with things from the lower realms. You have to be very careful, is also what I'm getting, because there is lessons to be learned there. However, you have to be very, very careful, because it's about a soul. It's not just, oh, yeah, I want to get answers. You're dealing with a spiritual realm, and your soul is also in the spirit realm. So you have to make sure you're protected, is what I'm getting here. Protect yourself. Build the gates. Find a way. There are the videos on YouTube to protect yourself against that. This is just for a very few, like 1 or 2 of you who are dabbling into things. That's all I'm getting, guys. So with peaceful collaboration, you're on your road to success, but some old way of thinking and behavior must change. So I hope you have a good week, and namaste.